Our big story, a deadly avalanche on a popular run at a Lake Tahoe ski resort. One person is dead. 3 others escape after an avalanche at Palisades Tahoe. You can see the ski patrol in this video. More than 100 Palisades staff searching through the area for hours for anyone who may have been trapped. So what you're seeing here is some video just into our newsroom showing search and rescue crews digging through the snow, working to rescue a man, and you heard them cheering as they were able to eventually reach him. It took a bit more digging, but tonight we know that that man is okay. In the video, you can also hear a ski patrol directing rescue operations saying that there are 3 other people who need help. Now, the run had just opened for the first time this season. Thanks for joining us. I'm Gulston Dar.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez. The avalanche happened about 9:30 this morning on the Palisades side of the resort, specifically above the GS Bowl area of KT22. And again, it was just after it opened for the season. We have team coverage on this avalanche. Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan shows us the conditions that led to avalanches. But we begin with KCRA 3's Brittany Hope live at Palisades Tahoe. Brittany.
And Lisa, the decision to open a lift, to open a run, is not taken lightly. Palisades Tahoe told us that they had ski patrol and avalanche crews out here since Sunday looking at KT22, and we'll show you where that is on the map here. So of course you're seeing all of this blue and red. That means that all of those are closed right now. KT22 Express, that is the one right in the center. Bringing it off camera, I'll show you where that is. It's just behind that building over there. It's behind the locker room area. You can see at this point it's pretty much whiteout conditions here. This is what search and rescue crews were dealing with. We want to show you some video though that we got from a man from Carmichael who happened to be here. He came out to ski, and that's when staff told him, we're closing down the mountain, stand back, we have ski patrol going up, there was an avalanche, and we're working to rescue people. You can see in this video it shows ski patrol actually getting onto the lift to go up there. He took this, he said, right before 10 o'clock this morning was when we had left his room, and we spoke to him on camera essentially about that experience. He was out here for a few hours watching all of this unfold. Take a listen.
I know people have discussed the risks in skiing, especially during a major storm where you have a lot of wind loading, and there's been talk about maybe requiring avalanche beacons on skiers skiing in bounds. But what's unusual is an avalanche within the boundary in an open terrain. But I know it's not unheard of. I think it's a very unfortunate tragedy, and I don't think there's any words I can say to change that it is a tragic situation.
And that's really the message that we heard from so many here today. We want to show you these conditions live. You can see how powerful that wind is. It is blowing all of the snow. In fact, it's blowing the snow completely sideways, where no matter what direction you're standing in, it's going to hit your face. I want to talk a little bit more about the 4 people who were involved in this avalanche. We know that 1 man died, another was hurt. Officials do tell us that both of those men were not here from the local area. They were guests in all of this. There were 2 other people who were caught in the avalanche, but just like that video you saw, they said thanks to local folks who were skiing as well, they were able to help them out, and those 2 people are safe right now. In terms of the identity of the person who passed away, that man who was a guest here, they're not releasing it at this time. They said that they're still working to find his family and to make sure that they are involved before that name is made public. Of course, still questions about the decision to open KT22 this morning. It was decided to open for the first time at 9 o'clock this morning. Less than an hour after is when that avalanche happened. We're live here at Palisades Tahoe. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.